intensity throughout history. You are going to see the biblical evidence that suggests your identity has been obscured. You are going to understand the prophetic timeline we are living in right now. You are going to learn the specific strategies the opposition uses to keep you unaware. And you are going to receive the keys to break free from generational cycles and step into the authority that is your birthright. This is not just information. This is transformation. This is not just a video. This is an awakening. Now here is what they do not want you to know. There is a reason this kind of content gets suppressed, shadow banned, demonized. There's a reason your pastor might not touch this topic with a 10-foot pole. There's a reason the history books skip over this entirely. Because the moment you understand what I am about to reveal, the entire power structure of inequality is challenged. So who are they? Who are the gatekeepers, standing at the door of truth trying to keep you out? Let me introduce you to the institutions that have spent centuries guarding this narrative. 1. Religious institutions. Religious institutions are at the top of the list, because the battle for your identity always begins at the altar. The very churches you walk into every Sunday have sometimes been complicit in shaping narratives that obscure history. They introduced a form of Christianity that aligned with colonial interests. They taught about a God who seemed to endorse inequality, a God who wants you to endure hardship without resistance, a God who promises rewards in the afterlife while oppressors enjoy privileges on earth. They told you to wait for heaven, while they built systems of advantage on earth with your labor. Think about this. Why did they spend millions of dollars during the Renaissance to change the image of the Messiah? Why did they hire painters to produce a European savior? Why did they flood the world with an image that did not match the geography of the Bible? If color does not matter, why did the image matter so much? Because those in power understand the psychology of worship. If you bow down to a God that looks like the oppressor, you might subconsciously accept that hierarchy. You will see divinity in one image and question it in your own. It was a form of psychological influence designed to make you doubt the image of God in yourself. But here is what they could not erase. The Bible itself. Revelation 1:14 and 15 describe the glorified Christ. His head and his hairs were white like wool. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Burned brass, not pale ivory, not porcelain, burned brass. They changed the image to influence perception. They presented a gentle Jesus who tolerates injustice, instead of the lion of the tribe of Judah who confronts it. 2. Academic gatekeeping.